there everyone, welcome back to another video about a children's trading card game. So today we have got English tops, so this is going to be, I know, a little bit delayed, but I had to wait for these results to come in. Typically I do these on a Monday. So it's going to be, for everyone new, quite a few people have subscribed recently. This is like my weekly top review essentially, weekly tops. So I'm going to be going over the topping lists. So the first part of the episode video will be the Japanese tops, and then the second part is going to be the English tops. So this wasn't a particularly big week because it turns out products basically been delayed like a few days everywhere. A lot of people are getting it this week. A lot of locals are starting this week and next week, so hopefully we'll get more results coming in then. And it was a slow week in terms of GPs in Japan as well. There was only a couple. I believe there are more next week, but I'll confirm that. Anyway, preamble over. If you are new here, most of you haven't subscribed. Here's the stat. This is the YouTuber thing, right? Like, you show the thing and it's like, oh, whoa, 80% of you aren't subscribed. That's crazy. Do the thing. Come on. Let's do it, boys. Costs you nothing. Anyway, let's get started talking about these tops. I shall move over here so there's some room on the screen. And let's get started. So, we're back in Red Pink land in Japan. This is a basically stereotypical Daru deck, Daru cat. This basically, for those of you who sort of want to know where the Japanese meta is at, I think it's actually, I will say, highly unlikely we will have this meta, because if it is deemed that this is enough of a problem, and I will say, if you didn't know, you can check that video in the top right hand corner, as long as I remember. I polled the Japanese player base, and 47% of Japanese players, according to my relatively small sample size poll, find Apprentice the most fun. So I will say that the tops are probably skewed due to that, because I don't think Darmageddon is like that much better than anything else. It's just very, very strong and very, very consistent. So, you know, it might not be a problem, but if it is deemed to be a problem at the start of the set 3 format in Japan, or if there's like some issue with it or something and it gets errated, we'll probably get those erratas like when the set comes out in English. So we won't even have this, which will be interesting, because that's going to mean probably like a Genesis summoning meta, because Genesis summoning is really strong. Anyway, let's talk about... there's not that much to talk about. Like, you know, it's got the Yobikos, the Aburumas, the Dannies, the Kamaitachi, the Joe, the Kamaitachis. It's got the FSM. It's got the Mesa. It's got the Yomajin Dragon, whose name I forgot. It's got the Space Cave. It's got the Reduced to Zero. It's got the 4 Dara. It's got the 4 Cat. It's got the Haunting to increase that level limit. It's got, you know, your 4 reduced damage to zeros. It's got 3 center popping, which is obviously very nice. I'm glad to see that. Or defender popping, which I'm glad to see that has sort of made its way into the meta. And 3 of the reduce anything to zero counter. This is a very standard list. This player also won the Best Player Award as well as the event, so this is probably the most stonks 3,000 yen they've ever spent. If you want to get rid of that Winner Liberty, hit me up, by the way. I know you probably don't speak English, and there's a very small chance you watch this video, but if you do, and you do want to sell one, hit me up. You can DM me. Anyway, yeah, standard stuff. So, that's actually it for the Japanese tops. There was just the one. Is what it is. As I said, it was a slow week, but who cares about Japan? Besides all the Japanese players and a lot of the English players and just people in general. Who cares? Let's talk about the only format that matters, which is English. So we had 2 little locals events, relatively small. I think they're about 10 players each. So, you know, but given that these were fully constructed decks, I think that's pretty solid showing for like release weekend to have fully constructed decks, because there was like, I understand at this locals there was like several players who like had been playing the game since like it was announced in Japan and been like proxy playing and stuff. So, you know, in terms of a meta, this is probably going to be rather more advanced than what you will see in other places. But let's talk about them. First, we've got a beautiful, blinged out, Tatarist red pink deck. Oh, I love these English tops, mate. I love them. Let's discuss. So first, I do know who won this. Shout outs to the chief. The Midwest chief, my man. He's using that Mirko ruler. You can see them there. You got your 4 uber rare Gashodokuros. You got your 3 uber rare cats. Come on! I know he's got 4 now. You got your 4 uber rare Zaps. You got your 4 uber rare Sakuras. 4! Oh, you got your 4, but it's full foil, lads. It's full foil. You got your Galax, you got your Crystals, you got your Uber Koga, your Uber OMG, you got your foil Kamaitachis, you got your bloody 4 foil Innovators. It's just, look, if you want to have some fun, if you want to live a little dangerously, and you want to embrace the Tatarist lifestyle, this is what I would play. I think I will, when I finally get my damn product, which should hopefully be soon, and you will be inundated with product openings for like a week, and then I'll probably have a few deck profiles recorded that will go up during my exams, which I know I keep mentioning, but they are looming large over my life, and I hate them. You will probably see a good few Tatarist decks, and plenty of decks that do not run any haunting whatsoever. I certainly don't think it's optimal all the time. I just think if you're going to do it, fucking commit, mate. It's worth it. Anyway, yeah, very solid list. Give it a go. You'll enjoy it. This is probably, excluding the Ubers. Like, if you ignore the Ubers, this is probably the most expensive deck in the game. And I'm willing to bet that at current singles prices, I think it's like $150 or something. So there you go, most expensive deck in the game, $150. That's, you'll love to see it. But let's talk about the other one, which won the slightly bigger event. Highlander, yes! And it was the only Highlander player that showed, and there were good decks there. There was the Apprentice red-pink good stuff, which is going to be dominating the early meta as people get good and figure out how to use Knight. It's everywhere. Look, mate, you can go through and you can just see it's a solid Highlander list. The main thing, it's running the 2 good legends, the only legends you really care about in set 1 Highlander anyway. It's running the Mag, it's running the Koga. You go through the list. It's got basically all the big combos. The one it does seem to be missing is the Shiori Golden Dog combo, and then it's not running AiboVault as a result. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if this is necessarily my favourite Highlander list. However, it's fine. It's Highlander. I mean, realistically, most Highlander decks you're just going to build from your box spares, like your 1 box spares, which is ridiculous, by the way. Don't know if I'd admit, the fact that you can just do that is silly. I will discuss that, and I suggest you subscribe to the channel for more discussion on something like, is that giving it away to it? Just subscribe to the channel. There's some things coming up. And yeah, so solid list. It's Highlander. The thing is, everyone will say Highlander. Oh, it's bad Apprentice. It's too luck based. Blah 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 blah. Look, mate, it's not that bad. It's like tier 1.5. If tier 1 is red pink Apprentice and Owl Knight and red blue good stuff Knight and pink yellow Apprentice and all that stuff, all that good stuff. This is tier 1.5. It's very solid. I think a lot of people are sleeping on it, and the best part about it is you are 100% guaranteed. 100%. This is a guarantee. This is a personal Aibo guarantee. No matter how you win, your opponent will be pissed off. It doesn't matter. Every single card you see, your opponent will be pissed off, no matter what. And the reason is very simple. Because it's all one-offs. So even though, yeah, they're all one-offs, but that means every card you see, you're going to see some of them. It's not you can't get salty about which ones they see. They're gonna see some of them. The fact that every card, so if you hit a zap off a counter, that's going to make your opponent so salty. So salty. You drive Velocto and I don't know, Joe the Kamaitachi to be able to smash center hit for 3. That's going to make them so salty just because they're one-offs. But let me let you in on a little secret. Doesn't fucking matter because you're going to see him eventually and you're going to piss your opponent off. Oh, I did just realise there's an AiboVault there, which is my bad. I don't see a Shiori, but it is possible I just missed it. I don't think I do though. Yeah, anyway, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, found it useful. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy the content, please, that would be much appreciated. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. What do you think of the lists? The like button's down there too, you want to hit that. Join my Discord server for Gateway discussion. I post these there like early before I make the whole weekly roundup, so you get to see those like basically as soon as they go up. And that's all the shilling. Giveaway coming soon, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video. Cheers.